The dome of the United States Capitol is getting a $60 million makeover to repair thousands of breaks, cracks, and structural deficiencies. This facelift happening high above the Capitol will soon be matched by a political makeover in the hallways down below.
Hey, Riggs.
This week, Republicans take over the Capitol with majorities in both the House and Senate, and with Congress itself in need of repair. Public approval has sunk to around 14%. While both parties shared in that failure, the voters put Republicans in control.
We're looking at back-to-back the two least productive Congresses in history. Basically, we're down to naming post offices and keeping the government running for 3 months, 6 months at a time.
Dana Milbank, a columnist at the Washington Post and a keen observer of congressional inaction, says Republicans will have to show progress this year precisely because they're in charge.
Do you think the challenge for Republicans is whether they can govern?
The Republicans own the Congress now, and they're going to own those approval ratings. So they have a powerful incentive. They need to look responsible. They need to look like grown-ups.
The Republican legislative agenda begins with immigration, tax reform, and almost certain clashes with the president.
Hello, everybody.
But the president has also changed, says Dana Milbank, because now he leads the opposition.
I see President Obama as being liberated by this election. It's just him against the Republican Congress, mano a mano.
I think there are going to be some tough fights on areas where we disagree.
Does it help the president, as you've argued before, that Republicans are now afraid of failing?
I think it does. He has nothing to lose. He can be a happy warrior right now.
And then there's the war Republicans will wage with themselves to define the direction of the party.
Does it hurt them that so many of their members are potential candidates for president?
Think about it. There really is no leader of the Republican Party right now. Rand Paul, who thinks he's in charge, and Marco Rubio thinks he's in charge, and Ted Cruz thinks he's in charge. I do think you're going to see quite a free-for-all. Both those vying for the conservative base of the party and those vying for what's left of the Chamber of Commerce mainstream of the party.
One emerging political factor in 2015 is an economy now growing at 5% a year. Both parties will claim credit, but historically, a growing economy helps the sitting president. That means both sides bring strong negotiating hands to the central question in Washington. Will they work to fix the cracks, the breaks, the structural deficiencies in the hallways below the dome?